This will be the downfall of the PGA Tour. I hate to say it, but there's no way around it. Let's get two things out of the way first. I love the PGA Tour. I grew up watching it. I grew up loving it. Second, I'm incredibly biased. As you know, if you've seen me on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, I'm trying to go pro. I'm trying to go from average guy to professional golfer. So anything that hurts those chances, I'm not going to agree with. I'm not going to like. It's going to make it harder for me. With that being said, though, these changes are bad for everyone. They're bad for the game of golf. Essentially, the PGA Tour wants to shrink the game in the name of creating better competition. If you aren't aware, the players themselves on the PGA Tour have decided to make a few changes. Amongst the changes, they are going to reduce the field size, so less players, and they're going to eliminate Monday qualifiers. I don't know if you smell that. I don't know if it smells as fishy to you as it does to me, but I've got a few questions. Starting with, how in the world decreasing the number of competitors is going to increase the competition? And that sounds aggressive, and it is. It's meant to be aggressive because I think this message needs to be. The PGA Tour players don't want competition. They want protection. And you know what? Fair enough. Maybe guys like Camilo and anybody else who fell down the ranks discovered how hard it is to make your way back up from the Korn Ferry Tour, and they want to make sure that doesn't happen to them again. So they want to secure their seat at the top level. I can understand that. I get that. But for the game of golf, I don't think it's the best thing. Look, I get it. PGA Tour is a membership-based organization. It's going to do what's best for its current members. But I think that's short-sighted because it's making it harder for future superstars to get there. The game of golf is growing and the PGA Tour is shrinking. PGA Tour will continue to do what's best for them and tell us it's what's best for us. And that's why they'll fail. That's why the ratings will drop. That's why people will stop watching. Because simply put, we're not that dumb. Clearly the PGA Tour does not value entertainment, does not value competition in the way it used to. PGA Tour used to be a merit-based system where you could work your way up from the bottom. It's becoming less and less of that. And if it does, so be it. Some other tour will pop up and take its place. It always does. Just because the PGA Tour has been around the longest doesn't mean it'll stay around. If they make decisions that are in direct opposition with their fan base for long enough, it'll fail. There's too much money in golf. There's too much interest in golf to be shrinking the game right now, to be harming entertainment and competition. And unfortunately, I think the PGA Tour is going to have to learn the hard way.